유영국 절대화 자유. In use abstract work, basic visual elements, dot, lines, planes, forms, and colors emerge as the protagonist. Often in tension or competition with one another, these elements maintain a certain sense of balance, which ultimately amplifies their potent innate energy. Although his works are reminiscent of the deep water, rugged mountains, clear valleys, and red sun of his hometown Urchin, he makes no attempt to depict this aspect of the natural realistically. Nonetheless, the power of the abstract aesthetic themselves induce the viewer to approach the essence of nature in a more direct way. This work is a masterpiece of the use through character. In this work, the mountain is merely an elongated form. This form has different size, locations, and colors. The red figure on the left and the purple shape forms a tension, while another red figure on the right forms a balance. In this work, the relations becomes a subject, and as it succeeds, the work releases intense energy. From now on, I will list Yu's work chronologically. The first period of the Yu's work is from 1960 to 1943. Most of the work that Yu Young-gu created in Japan are relief works consisting of simplified geometric forms made by cutting, collecting, and pasting veneer placed. The objects are purposely uncolored to highlight the natural grain of the wood for the sleek gloss of the processed surface. The second is until 1959. His work from this period represents the gradual abstraction of ordinary natural elements, thus making a return to the fundamental principle of painting. He simplified the natural forms and softened exquisite balance of color, ultimately seeking to maximize the surface texture. The third is until 1964. Yu's work from this period resonates with power and confidence. Unfolding massive landscape, the Raji canvas reveals vivid natural scenes of all seasons, seen from a bird's eye view. In particular, the new work that he produced for his 1964 solo exhibition embodies his intense spirit and focus, conveying an illusion that his viewer is engulfed in a deep forest. Within confined space, Yu confronted the awesome power of nature and transferred the essence of that sublime energy onto the canvas. The first is until 1970. In this work, irregular forms gradually advance into geometric shape. The primary colors are prevalent, but you also play with different variations of purple and green. Even within a group of works dominated by the color red, there are soft differences in the shade. Slightly bright red, thick red, murky red, deep red. The interaction of these shades simultaneously yields a tangible tension and a super balance. As such, this sumptuous work approaches the supreme level of beauty that a painting may achieve. The final painting was drawn until the 1990s. Yu felt that he should study the basics of painting until he returned 60, after which he could resume a softer approach through a return to natural. His final work conveyed a simple lyricism of the natural world that surrounds us, mountains and trees, lakes and seas, horizons of land and water, and above all, reflections of the sun and moon. All of these images reflect youth's aspirations for a perfect equilibrium with the supreme peace and harmony of nature. In this year, the resulting paintings radiate with the warm consolation of life.